So this video is going to help you if you have a flat shape and you want to try to curve the inside and the outside. Let's just say you're going to have lots of holes that you'll have to work with to try to get that shape. Here's how we get started. You probably already know this tip, that if you have your cylinder, in this case it's 50 by 50, you have it as a hole, you have your solid object, you take both of them, pull them together, center, and then you just arrow down until you get about where you want to get a nice internal curve. And then you group those pieces, and now we have a nice center, right? I could also take this cylinder, and if it feels a little bumpy, I can increase my sides to make it smoother. And again, group. And now I have that nice curve. But now we want to lop off that part. So how do we do that? We're going to start with the cylinder again, but this time we're going to make it big. We're going to make it like 120 by 120. And then we're going to take another cylinder and we're going to make this about what we want the outside to be if we were making it like a giant sphere. So I'm going to try, let's try 58. And this is going to take you some trial and error depending on how thick you want this to be. So this part is going to be a solid for now, and this part's going to be a hole. And now we're going to take these two, and again, I'm going to do this so we get it nice and smooth. Sorry about that. Little commercial interruption. Okay, we're going to align these two, and I'm going to zoom out a little bit like that. There we go, and group. So now we have this giant piece. Doing that makes it a hole, okay? So here's our little task. We have to take these two pieces and we are going to align them this way. Now we click and just start pulling this in until we have as much material as we want. So scooch, scooch, scooch. And when we're about to our thickness, that should be, I think, about 3 millimeters, about there. Now we take it and we group it. Oh, but I have a problem. I didn't make it tall enough. That wouldn't do much for me. Okay, so let's take this, click, pull it up so it covers everything. Notice that little light red in there, that's the part we're going to have left. Okay, so let's look at it from the top again. We're going to zoom out a little bit. So everything else is going to get lopped off. So we're going to select all or Control A, we group it, and look at how cool that turns out, right? So now we have a piece that we can work with lots of different ways. Let me know if you have questions, but please, please, please experiment a little bit before you do that, because you never know what you might come up with. You might discover something that works even better.